Happy Monday. All right, guys, it is Truth Bomb Monday. I am fired up over all the negativity that I'm witnessing. So let's shine a light on this so that we can actually heal this and end all of that. You know, I'm witnessing so many complaining that this year is just starting off to a really crappy start, and people are throwing in a towel left and right and thinking, you know, oh my gosh, like my kids are getting sick and stuff, and thinking like just because it's a new year, new decade, new something, that everything's going to be easier. You guys, this year is going to be the same as 2019 and every year previous if you don't make these changes. So why does change feel so hard? And if you're just catching this, my name is Meg from Meg Rogers Nutrition Coaching, and drop a favorite emoji or say hi, let me know that you're here. So it's not only officially February, but we are almost to we're almost done with February already. Like literally, we are 48 days into 2020, into this new decade, new year, and everything. And like now the dust has settled of the new decade excitement, you know, and so let's talk about how you are feeling about your year so far. So in December, you know, everybody everywhere was getting so hopeful, and they couldn't wait to start fresh on January 1st. And, you know, this wasn't just a new year, it was a new decade, a clean slate in so many ways. But then life happened, and you know, life just wouldn't support you. And so it did everything in its power to ruin you, bring you down, got you angry, got you tired, frustrated, overwhelmed, and quit. Is this you? So I talk about this all the time. When you start a journey, problems are going to arise. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So anytime a new client has started working with me and life decides like right then and there, it's going to challenge them. As soon as they make that decision, you know, that they never dreamed possible, it's just going to challenge them in those ways. And them or a spouse will start working all these insane hours, a stomach viral will hit, the family, knocking everyone out, you know, one by one, or they'll get a cold, or unexpected bills will come in that just exceeds far what's in your bank account, and you know, shit is just going to hit the fan left and right. So why is this happening? Is this like a sign? Is God saying, well, maybe this isn't the right time to do this? No. In fact, if you're catching the replay, drop hashtag replay below, because I feel like this is really important, because we get really like stuck in our excuses. But in fact, if somebody says that excuse, well, if God wanted me to do this, then it would have his blessing and it would be so much easier. What? No, like nothing about following him is going to be easier. And clearly you're forgetting what it was like when he walked this earth and what all he went through. Like, you think you're going to have it easier? Come on, that's your ego keeping you small. That's not him, that's your ego. You know, growth is messy, and I just talked about this last week. When you choose growth, anything and everything that pushes your buttons is on its way to you to test your unconditional love and commitment. It's the Holy Spirit's job to draw attention to it and help you move beyond it. But it's up to you to surrender. And, you know, and surrendering means, you know, giving it all to him so that he can renew your thoughts and you can actually overcome this. Because if you're trying to do that on your strength, you're going on your ego. You know, the comfort zone, it's easy. Anybody can do that. When you choose easy in life, every little thing that you do is going to be hard. Your kids are going to melt down. It's going to be hard. You're going to get sick constantly. It's going to be hard. You're going to have overpacked schedules. It's going to all feel hard. Guess what? It's not the Holy Spirit's job to respect your comfort zone. It's here to challenge you to surrender your feelings, your emotions, your thoughts to something greater that can give you the strength to bust through them. You know, if you want this year to be different, get honest with yourself first and foremost. Are you telling yourself false promises that this year is going to be different because this is a new year, new decade, and you're just going to like will yourself and white knuckle it all the way through? No. Like a new program, a new meal plan is going to do nothing if you're still in love with the old ways that you have always approached things. Hey, Jesse. So if you find yourself jumping from one thing to the next saying, oh, yeah, that doesn't work. Yeah, no, that doesn't work either for me. Yeah, I tried that. That doesn't work. The common denominator in all these situations, you. The new year means nothing if you are still in love with your comfort zone. It will not fix somebody who gives up. It will not fix somebody who half-asses everything. It will not fix somebody who's inconsistent. Hey, it will not fix somebody who doesn't track. It won't fix somebody who refuses to read the how to do something. It will not fix somebody that doesn't show up. I just actually had to remove 2 clients from my group that I work with, and I make it very clear in the beginning, in the getting started steps, that I'm here to help you, I'm here to guide you, I'm here to teach you, and helping you empower yourself. Like, I can't do the work for you. I will show you what to do. I'll tell you what steps to do. I will breadcrumb it to you. I will do this, and then we'll do this. I make it so simple. Some people don't even show up. Just because you buy something, just because you invest in my coaching, it ain't gonna do dick for you if you ain't actually putting in the work. Effort. I don't care if you're just plugging in to be like, you know what, today I did really bad and I just ate like crap. Good, that's fine. Just plug in, get used to that. I walk them through getting started. I help them with any questions and all questions, thus far, which was very little because they wanted change and they thought, maybe if I just invest in myself, maybe I'll do something. No, I created a nutrition app to make it easy, make it step by step, and I answer and I break down everything, not only in videos afterward, but when they have questions. They logged in, those people that I just removed, they logged in one time in the course of 4-week span. These are people that were swearing up and down that they hated how they were feeling, they wanted more energy, they hated what they were seeing in the mirror. They weren't doing anything. You guys, creating good, everybody has a habit. They have the habit of not doing anything. They have the habit of choosing the easy, which is doing nothing and staying miserable. Everything that you do is a habit. Guys, it doesn't matter what program you invest in, how much you spend on the gym. It doesn't matter what nutrition plan you use. It doesn't matter if you invest in a nutritionist like me. It's not going to work unless you do the work. When you say that it's hard, the hard is that you're not doing the work. I guarantee it, because I made it really easy. Everything is hard at first, but when you start putting in the work, guess what? It gets easier in time, and actually really quickly, depending on how much effort you give. So when I say, okay, well, what's your nutrition been like? And they're like, good. I get this a lot, people reaching out to me like, oh my gosh, I can't lose weight. I'm eating this, and this, and I don't understand, I'm like, okay, well, great. Well, you're not doing the work, because everybody wants to share what they're like, where they're like succeeding and what they're doing, but they're not sharing how much they're eating. They're not sharing how they're doing it. They're just sharing the foods that they ate, which doesn't do anything. It doesn't matter what you eat. It matters how you do it. We're always wanting to share where we're succeeding and where we're having success, but nobody wants to show the struggle. If you can't share the struggle, I can't help you. If you can't share the struggle, you will stay stuck and you will not have the change that you want. My job is to find where you're stuck at and to help you overcome the roadblock and give you the tools and the steps and help nudge you in that way. My job is to shift your mindset from the one that's not serving you to shift it to one that actually does. You can come to my house today. My 10-year-old, my 14-year-old, or my 15-year-old could sit you down without me, calculate what your intake and macros should be, show you how to eat, how to take your current life that you are eating today and show you where, how it fits right now of where you want to be and the changes that you need to make. If I can teach this to my kids, I can teach you, but you have to be willing to learn. You have to be willing to put in the work and show up, And I think my favorite question to date, and I kid you not, I freaking teared up for joy for this mom. And, I'll probably do it right now, even just saying it. She asked our fit family, she's like, okay, guys, don't laugh. Super dumb question coming in. 3, 2, 1. Is salmon a protein? And I tell everyone, the dumbest question you have is the one you're not asking. The dumbest question, struggle that you have is the one that you are not willing to share so that we can help you. In fact, her post at, one fit family member shared, it was really awesome. They're like, no dumb question. Let us help you. Believe me, it's so much easier to just ask than guess and, hope that you're correct. Like, yes, that's exactly it. That is what we're there for, to help you. And another shared, she's like, just in case you didn't hear it, she started yelling, there are no dumb questions. And there isn't. The only dumb question is the one you didn't ask. So it was really awesome to witness. You know, she dropped her ego, she went out of her comfort zone, she asked the questions that were holding her back, and guess what? She's doing great, and she's catching on fast because she's allowing us to help remove the guessing. And now she knows, okay, well, guess what? Salmon's a protein. Wow, that explains a lot. Now I'm finally understanding this, you know, because she's had a lot of questions, and it's great. The more questions you ask, the faster you learn. You know, when you slow down, yes, I've paid for programs. I've invested in myself. But as of 4 years ago, I've learned how to take it in, but then apply it. You know, knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. And then I turn around and take it straight to my clients and teach them the same. You know, whether it's nutrition, fitness, or mindset reset, whatever I learn, I am paying forward to them first, and sometimes I share it over here on this page, but my clients get the most and the best of me, so they get a lot more than what you guys even get to witness. And guys, I'm honest. I'm not going to pat you on the back for investing in a program or in my nutrition app. Like, thank you so much for your money. No. Show me the work. You know, I'm not here to give you a gold star just because you invested in something. I'm here to pat you on the back when you show up for you and can feel the difference in having that mind-blowing growth as you empower yourself in getting to your results. That is the coach that I am. My coaching is not for everybody, especially those with excuses, because I will shoot those suckers down so fast and I am not going to put up with it. You know, excuses mean you don't want it that bad. When you want it, you will move mountains every single time. Like, you will have no excuses. But, you know, that's my February Truth Bomb. I'd love to hear your feedback. If you're ready to get started, I want to hear from you. Like, I am passionate about helping you get your shift together and get to your goals. Like, shift that mindset and change your life. Like, learning how my job and what I love to do is teaching you how to quit dieting, because I hate restrictions. Restrictions are what make people so miserable. Hey, Jan. And just quit dieting and overcoming all of those mental obstacles to create the life that you want once and for all. If that's you, or message me below or reach out to me. But all right, guys, get out there and make it awesome.